Welcome back to this video. So now we are going to discuss about the Bharti Airtel. Let us discuss, is it right time to buy? Is it is worthy to buy Bharti Airtel stock now, or it is overvalued, or should you sell if you are bought it in cheap price? So let us understand the business first and then get into the prospect that we should buy or not. Starting with the Airtel, it has converted into the digital provider. The strategy will be based upon some key pillars. The primary pillars began provided service at its scale. The company is providing to scale its digital service offerings such as Airtel TV, Wink, books and payments. Nowadays you are seeing the DTH, fibers and Airtel Black Box. Let us tell you one thing, that the main thing about is in India is it is a consumer based country. India is a consumer based company. So you should understand we will be growing much faster. The internet will be growing at a massive scale. It already grown from 2016 to 2023 with a CAGR of 26%, right? So now also the capitalization of market will be growing. We are not based on the startups or anything, we are consumer based. That's why the Bajaj finances, not Bajaj Finance, but mainly finance companies or any other industry which was consumer based like Hindustan Unilever or Reliance Industries, these are mainly depend upon the Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank, and top 10 companies will morely on the consumer basis, except some exceptions like TCS, HCL or Infosys. They are morely depend upon the US markets, right? Now the Airtel changed its idea. It was into different sectors. It was into banking systems, finance, DTH, broadband, lot of things. So let us understand why Airtel is it stock to buy, and it is my thing to understand you. In order to remain a meaningful, relevant player in the era of digitalization, Airtel should be doing these kind of things. It should increase, it should not only depend upon the telecom sector, but it should be expanded, right? This is the era of digitalization. So Airtel is making a dynamic shift in its strategies from simple begin a price providing connectivity to begin an ecosystem of digital services with an aim to win quality customers across a virtual and offer them a brilliant experience across all touch points. They are doing it fantastically. I think the strong customer support, which the strong customer understanding and micro marketing of Airtel will be at its finest across the all thing. The company is able to immensely offer these services to the customer and to quick adapt of changing industry. Airtel is adopting their industry with a seamless network, seamless customer base. So I think their business is very, very good, right? I love the Airtel business, but I am not very into Airtel business because of some reasons. Now I am going to tell them. So the Airtel was customer centric organization. Everything that I love about Airtel is it was doing right things at the right time. So good things are happening in good time. So I think I really love this how Airtel was moving their business and for their system. But unfortunately, I am not investing in the Airtel. Why? Because we are moving to 4G to 5G. Right? There are a lot of IoT things are coming, there are artificial intelligence things are coming, but they are entering into everything. It was good for the company, it was good for the investors, but one thing I was not into it because of its depth. So let me show you how Bharti Airtel has its debt and why should you not invest. I am telling again, I am not SEBI registered person. I am not giving any advice to anyone. This video is only educational purpose. How you should analyze the company, when to buy stocks, when to sell stocks, is it a good time to buy stocks, and these are all in my perspective. So if you want to invest in the company, what I am saying, please do your own research, and then if you have 100% confidence on yourself, then please get into. I don't have any particular thing. So the most interesting thing is the market cap. It is a market leader in its telecom industry after Jio, but Jio is under the Reliance Industries. That's why I think here it was shown in the telecom services, but Bharti Airtel is the market leader. So current price was 855 and the book value was 139. ROC is not it good, but okay, but average. The ROE is 12%. Okay, if the Bharti Airtel also do the finance thing, banking, they are entered into the fast tags, they are they are entered into the payment sector. The ROE was good. If I am considering the industry PE is 45 and the stock PE is 57. It's okay to be much more because Bharti Airtel is the #1 telecom service. If it is had more than stock industry PE ratio, yeah, it's good for good to invest. But one thing is that debt to equity is very high. I'm always staying away from the debt to equity unless it's the construction based or infrastructure based company. So why I am staying away from this? The growth was good, the profits were good, the shareholding pattern was good, the ROC was okay, and the stock P ratio was good, and the current price was at a good price. I can say the dividend was good, and the EPS was low. But okay, everything is okay. Let us compare the last 5 years PE ratio, and it was getting the PE ratio of 54.9. I am saying it is a good where the made in PE ratio is 107.5, 0.2 in this industry. What are the pros? Company is maintaining the healthy dividend payout. I am not a big fan of dividend, so I am saying if you are paying dividend payout, it is not good. You should invest it in the empowering the industry in the long term perspective. You should penetrate your 5G or 4G. Then you should give dividend. If it is okay to give dividend, if you don't have to require penetrate so much, then it is good to give 22.2% of dividend. But I think it was a bad choice to give dividend for the shareholders. I'm not a big fan of dividend. If you are, then go and invest. I'm not a SEBI registered person. Please don't take it as serious. Okay, the stock is trading 6.14 of its book value. If it is the capable of doing it, then I'm okay with it. But 6.14 times, it's okay. Company has low interest cover ratio. Company has low returns of equity. Promoters holdings was decreasing. So don't care about the promoters holding because sometimes it happens if it is also the good company. So the sales was increased rapidly from 2012, but I'm considering about 2016 because 2016 is a major point in telecom industry. That's why I'm considering this as the turning point of telecom industry. So 96,000, 95,000, 82,000, 80,000, 84,000, and then definitely they are worked very hard to gain their sales. See here, 80,000. It is about here in 2014. They regained their popularity in the people. They regained their trust into the people. They are giving nice services, good services to the people, and I really appreciate their growth and their thought process about the telecom industry. The expenses also grown, but not much, but expenses are also on the growth. The operating profit was 71,000 crores. The OPM was very good. See here, the OPM percent was very good now. So yeah, it is a good sign for the company if you are invested in it. The profit before tax is 16,000 and now it is 12,287, right? 12,287 crores was the profit in 1 year, and there was some losses. I'm not a 30,000 crores. If you add all of these also, I think maybe I will not be covering this 30,000 crores, but unfortunately because of some circumstances they had done it. They are paying their taxes good. The EPS was decreased, not decreased but increased. The dividend payout was, they are giving 27. I'm not big fan of it, as I said, and the share capital was increased. The reserves was also increased. Reserves always increase, but unfortunately here they decreased because of Geo, what was happened. The borrowings was increased rapidly. 2,26,000 crores of borrowings are there for this industry. And why I'm not betting on this stock is because of its debt, right? 2 lakhs 26,000 crores is, it's a big amount for me. Not for me, but the company. They are only generating profits of 12,000 crores. They are paying dividend, 27% of dividend, and unfortunately they are increasing their debt. Yeah, it's a consumer based country, but if the debt was very high, then you should pay the interest. And they are into the finance business also. I am not complaining about that. If they are into, it is not particularly about finance. Most of the people in India are not using the Airtel finance or Airtel payments or banking. There are a lot of things they are using, like Paytm, which was in huge losses, and they are using a lot of, they are not using the Airtel payment. They should penetrate into it. If there is penetration, very good. If their profits were growing, if their profits were going in a rapid rate, yes, their profits was really good now. But when I'm seeing this 4,46,000 crores, I'm really about thinking about it. But here the one thing that I'm seeing is the fixed assets is 3,15,000, which was very good. But it was also, the fixed asset should be there because of you are expanding the business, keeping their poles, and a lot of things will be going. And one more thing is, the telecom industry will be booming up in India. India total customer base is about 2 million on March 2023. The completion of the consolidation with Indian telecom market is in three players. They are Airtel, Jio, and Idea. So we can see, if Idea will be going down, their customer base will be turning into the Airtel and Jio, but they don't have the power to maintain their bills. If for example, if I am taking the Airtel plan of 399 rupees, tomorrow the Jio was decreased into 100 rupees or 150 rupees, then I am going to change my SIM to Airtel. So the power of pricing is not there. So pricing power, I can say the pricing power is not there with the Airtel. That was the problem with this telecom industry. The pricing power for the Jio or pricing power for the Airtel, Bharti Airtel, is not there. If tomorrow again another player comes, like big company like Reliance Industries come into this industry and kept again 99 rupees 6 months free plans, and then you are going to change it, then these customers will lose, unfortunately, right? So I am not betting on this Bharti Airtel because of this main reason. It doesn't have pricing power. It doesn't have the very big profits like 12,000 crores. If it was generating net profit of 30,000 crores, definitely I am going to increase it. But it is not the good time to invest in these stocks. Please be away from this stock. As I'm saying, yeah, it may be increased. It is a very good company. They are doing all the good things. Good stuff is going around, and they are expanding their business. They are trying their new strategies. A lot of things are going on. But one thing is always the same. If there is borrowing, if there is the net profit is less, then it's always going to be impact on their figures of shares. So I'm not betting on to it as of now, but in future, yes, I am going to be into it if it is generating 30 to 40,000 crores of profit. So thanks for joining here, and yeah, thank you.